My name is Omar Gouda, and I'm what you might call a hard-boiled detective. Hard-boiled like an egg. A bad egg. I'm a bad egg. When I was 12 years old, the doctors diagnosed me with an unnaturally high level of badassery, as well as an underactive gallbladder. Ever since, I've made it my mission to defy the system, along with control my intake of sugars and fats. If you were to see the world through my eyes, you'd see nothing, because my eyesight is terrible. But if you were to see the world through my eyes and my glasses, you'd be disgusted. Everywhere, all the time, 24/7, I see nothing but criminal scum, trundling through Pelham's suburban alleyways with avarice in their eyes and their boxers pulled higher than their pants. I'm savvy to the more sinister side of Pelham. There's more than speeding or parking violations afoot in this hotbed of crime. I'm talking embezzlement. I'm talking intrigue. I'm talking murder. And the corn-fed police force is too yellow to get their hands dirty. Except for Detective Hurl. He's pretty cool. My last case was a little softer than the ones I usually handle, but important nonetheless. I received an anonymous tip from my friend informing me of a covert smuggling ring in the middle school that was circulating controlled substances throughout the halls. I presented my homemade badge to the middle school secretaries, who told me to kindly use the high school entrance in the future, and then I proceeded towards the locker that I was informed on. My worst fears came true. Inside, I found a trove of goods I would have more expected to find in a Harlem bar than in a child's locker. Reese's peanut butter cups, Kit Kats, all stacked to the top of the locker. I nearly wept at the lost innocence I beheld, and I couldn't hold back the tears when I confirmed the existence of harder stuff. Jolly Ranchers. My findings to the parental units of the affiliated, and after a stern talking to, the perpetrators were banned from Xbox Live for the entirety of the month. A job well done. Just last night I received my latest case via phone call. Her name was Bertha, but she withheld all details regarding the investigation. As is standard procedure with the dames, I've invited her over to my residence tonight for a gourmet meal to discuss the terms of the contract. I've no doubt that my charm, intellect, and rugged, unshaven physique will have her swooning. And, I guess I could probably solve the case, too. some things I simply can't say no to, and a massive bribe would be second on my list. First would be a Reuben sandwich. Those are delicious. When Bertha left, I contemplated what I had just gotten myself into. I'm not exactly the spry youth I once was. Could I handle the assignment? Of course I could. Of course. I didn't have a choice anymore. But I wouldn't be able to do it alone. There's an old friend of mine who used to work on the force. The real force. The fuzz, if you will. Used to. I remember the day he quit. Oh, I remember it well. It was one of the most spectacular failures in Pelham police history. He had been working undercover as a barber in one of Pelham's hair salons, trying to get the scoop on black market perms and pedicures that were being offered on the side. He had gone undetected for about a month at the time without incident, and also without any breakthroughs. And that's when... those bastards... You know, I never had much respect for law enforcement, but for them to turn in their own agent. They said they couldn't be sure he was still sane after a month of exposure to acetone and exotic shampoos, and so to get rid of him and keep their hands clean, they told on him. That whole police station is just one big nest full of rats. Oh, and what the barbers did to him. What they did to him. He never spoke to me about it, and I never asked, but I saw what was done. He used to have such beautiful hair.